Volcarona. A super strong mon that once it sets up is hard to defeat. Did I mention it gets Flame Body, which could burn a physical attacker? But the question on everyone's mind is, what if it had Air Slash? Oh, it does. What do you guys think when you hear the name Volcarona? Does it instill fear in you like it does me? Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Tom and I play Pokemon, and today we're going to feature Volcarona. This is live commentary, so I don't know the results of the battles as the past couple videos that I explained beforehand. I want to do some live reactionary gameplay today, kind of mix it up, some tactics of storytelling, and it's fun for me, and I believe it'll be fun for you as well. So we're going to bring Tsareena, Blood Moon Ursaluna, and then our Volcarona, and I really like those mons. Obviously, guys, there's some goofiness to all three of these sets. This Volcarona is a little bit more of a tanky Volcarona with Air Slash. Yep, you heard that right. We're looking for some Flinch cheese, see if we can get lucky, and let's get into game one. Alright, that's a nice profile pic, Shiny Greninja, we like it. No Battle Bond this generation, unfortunately. It would be completely broken if it did. Alright, our opponent leads with Archaludon. We have our Tsareena, which was my longest shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I can't tell you how many teensy sandwiches I made. The shiny hunt probably took about a month. Couple hours a week here and there in between, you know, watching something, doing something, but I really wanted it for that title, Tsareena the Teeny. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It's goofy, so there it is. And obviously all my work was for naught because we just got one shot by a Draco. The wonderment of Archaludon. Alright, so you guys didn't even get a chance to see the fun of that set, but that's okay, because we're bringing in this tank. And now that this Archaludon is a -2, I really like Volcarona into this matchup. I think this is the freest Quiver Dance of all time. So we're going to hit that and see how our opponent reacts. I'm thinking they maybe switch out. I don't see why they would want to stay in. Interesting. This might be a power herb Archaludon, maybe electric? Electric, okay, Tera. Stellar Tera, okay. They might stay with Draco? Oh my goodness, they did, but they miss. They miss, that's big. I think we reversed our luck, guys, whenever we put out the no critical hits video. Since then, it's been like the luckiest gameplay of like my life. We're not getting hit. I guess that's the ebbs and flows of RNG, but right now we are on the right side of RNG. So there's no problem here going for a boosting move. Hopefully if we hit this Fiery Dance and get that boost, a +1 special attack, in addition to that Quiver Dance, we are now +2. So we didn't get that boost, unfortunately, and man, he's staying in. So my only thought process now behind him staying is maybe he's trying to get a crit. I see no reason to stay in, especially since we're setting up. Let's get some health back. I mean, if he's going to give us the audience and continue to attack, I don't want to say it's all for naught, but the chances are pretty low. There was no problem here in, no problem here in healing up. So let's see what our opponent clicks. And another Draco. My man's diabolical here. So I'm thinking the only thing, it might be choiced. And he's looking for a crit? I don't see any reason why. So it would make sense, maybe like a choice spect. This might be like Draco, Flash Cannon. I've seen Dark Pulse on Archaludon this regulation, so maybe that. Oh my goodness, man, this is no good. So based on like this first quarter of this battle, and if Volcarona can do the work that I think it can, guys, I'm thinking a Volcarona video. And this isn't like your normal Volcarona set. This is a Volcarona that's tanky and can set up and really rely on Air Slash, not just for flinching. That's not its primary mechanism. Air Slash boosted Tera is really, really good. And the added bonus, you could get a flinch, which I love. I liken it to the waterfall with a Gyarados or like an Iron Head Dragonite. It's not its primary function, but when you get the flinch, it's really, really nice. So we broke that multi-scale, sent up the D-Dance. I think we have enough speed investment where even if they go for a second one, I think we're still fine. I do want to get some damage here, and maybe we get lucky, and we get the Flinch. And this is like an added bonus of this Volcarona. It's got some really nice bulk and awesome defensive ability in Flame Body. I mean, it's nice. You come into a Mon that's potentially boosted up, or maybe hit a Swords Dance, a Dragon Dance, and you get that Flame Body procced, it's like decimating to your opponent. So that's why I really like Volcarona. So let's see what happens here. And we're going for the Air Slash. Fingers crossed. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking they maybe hit us with an E-Speed to get some chip. Yep, there it is. Oh my goodness, that did some damage. So maybe we get lucky again and we get a special attack boost on the KO. And we do... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Volcarona is so good. Now guys, a little quick story time. And I've actually seen some of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers talk about it. I think actually specifically Splash Plate. If you guys aren't familiar with Splash Plate, he is an awesome, awesome battler. A top-notch guy too, but I believe I saw one of his shorts where he was talking about Volcarona and the mystique of Volcarona when it was introduced in Gen 5. Just like him, I thought Volcarona was a legendary Pokemon. When I went and I got that first encounter, I was like, yeah, this is a legendary Pokemon, right? To find out, it wasn't. And I could catch its pre-evolution and evolve it into a Volcarona. So, I'm not sure why Game Freak did that. I mean, for me, as a kid when I was playing it, it fooled me, but yeah, it wasn't a legendary. So coming in with that Thunderbolt, and based on the 2 boosts we had, with our Special D, I believe this is a Choice Spec Archaludon, which is super threatening. But now we're going to play a little defensive. I hate doing this because Karma might hit us, and we might get hit with a critical hit. But we're going to boost up our health. I want to get a little bit higher up, depending on who they have in the back. Hopefully we don't get parried here. So I think this is a safe place to KO. That didn't really do anything. Kind of a waste of a turn there. I think we were at 108 before we started boosting, so lost 1 health, but what are you going to do? So there's the Archaludon. The Mega Threat has been eliminated by our not legendary bug. And there's the Garchomp. Okay. So can't hit us with an EQ. And yeah, Air Slash. We'll see how much this does. Got a lot of boost behind it, and it's Tera boosted. And that is an OHKO. Okay. Volk, I see you. GG's. Tidy first battle. Ooh, let's go. And you guys know we're going on to Game 2. Alrighty, my friends, we're into Game 2. And looking at my opponent's team, got your Meowscarada. Ah, okay. I'm seeing they're going for like the 3 starter kind of thing. I really like that. Paldean starters. Nice. Mimikyu. Obviously Ursaluna, and then Archaludon. Man, so for Blood Moon, I really like a Mola lead. And you guys saw last video, Alomola is really good against Ursaluna. Especially when it hits you with one of those boosted special attacks. So I really like that lead. And I'm sticking with Volk. And guys, I think if Volcarona plays a prominent role, this is a Volcarona game. Alright, check out the profile pic. I love it. That's a beautiful shiny. Well done, 10 out of 10. Alright, so they're starting with their Meowscarada against their Mola. And you guys see it's got spread bulk, equal parts special D and defense, the way it kind of calcs out at the very end. It's a great set, I love it. Now my theory is, I don't want a Tera. I know a Flower Trick will absolutely bop us, but I don't see the opponent hitting that. Now if they know these Mola sets that are prevalent around the regulation, I'm thinking a knockoff is coming. So we Tera here. I think that's a waste of a Tera. Yep, so we made a good play, but it does stink because we lose our Assault Vest. But no problem. Get a little chip. And my theory is they might be choiced. I don't think I've seen many Meowscaradas that are Focus Sashed. And I don't see any reason why they wouldn't continue to knock off. Now, to the Volcarona, maybe with the fear of being burned, they probably pivot out. So I think this is another free... Yeah, I think this is a free Quiver Dance. Man, Volcarona is so threatening. You stay in it, you hit it with a physical move, you get burned. You try to go eye for eye, bat for bat, it sets up on you. You think you have it almost KO'd, and then it hits you with a Morning Sun. This thing is a mega threat. So he's thinking about it. If he stays in, he's knocking. And if he pivots out, if I'm my opponent, I think the better play is leaving. But we'll see, they're thinking about it. And that's like the suspense, you know? That's the, ooh, what are they gonna do? So they did pivot out. Let's see who they're going into. So Skeledirge walls us to oblivion. So I feel like there's always that little asterisk by these fun little sets, guys. Skeledirge with Unaware. I'm assuming 99% chance it has Unaware. Yeah, it's definitely Unaware, so we're getting out of here. No reason staying in. I'm thinking maybe a Torch Song to get themselves boosted. So I would like to go into Mola here. Now I could get greedy when I bring in Mola and go for a Mirror Coat if they do hit us with a Torch Song. But they might try to burn us, just depending on how much this does. We are Assault Vest, so this should bounce off of us. Let's see. So it is Torch Song. It's a little scary. It is now +1. But obviously that did nothing. And a Torch Song following it won't do anything. So I do want to lower its speed. I do want to do that. And if I'm correct here, I still believe that the speed drop is beneficial to us, even though the Unaware is the ability. I still believe speed drop is beneficial. And I also want to scout it. So there's the Will-O-Wisp. So I'm glad we didn't hit Mirror Coat. And if this Icy Wind connects, and the speed drop occurs right now, which is excellent. So speed drop, let's see it. Nice. Sometimes it's Covert Cloak. So it is lefties. We see that. But we will definitely take that speed drop. So I think now if we pivot out, I'm not sure if it has any speed investment, but this actually might be a faster pivot out. So I want to hit Mirror Coat. Maybe they go with Hex? Thinking, maybe? So Torch Song. Interesting. Good play by my opponent. I'm not sure if they were anticipating Mirror Coat there, but yeah, great play by my opponent. So now they know I have that. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't hit Torch Song here or Slack Off. I believe this flip turn will now go first. So it will. Alrighty. So I'm thinking if my opponent maybe Slack Off. Man, I do not want to over-predict here, but I'm thinking, yeah, so there's a Slack Off. He hasn't popped his Tera yet. I want to go for the Earth Power, but yeah, I think Blood Moon's the play. I might end up regretting this. Because I hit this, and then I'm essentially, if he stays in, I don't see this KOing. We're not full special attack invested. It's nicer that we're faster, but oh my goodness, almost. That did so much damage. So I'm definitely hitting an Earth Power, but if my opponent is reading me, my opponent should then pivot back into Meowscarada, predicting the Earth Power. Now, I could be a Hyper Voice Blood Moon. I think the play is to go into Meowscarada. This might be a bad play on my end, but I really don't have much of a choice. Maybe I could have healed. Oh, he's thinking about it. I think he's pivoting into Meowscarada, which is a good play. No, it's an excellent play. So let's see what he does. Yeah, he's pivoting. I don't see any reason why he doesn't pivot into Meowscarada. That's a great play if he does. And I believe this is it. Yep. Great play. Let's see how much this does. Oh man, let's think. Should I Tera and try to get the KO here? Surely this doesn't KO, right? Oh my goodness, guys. Fingers crossed. I'm doing it. Fingers crossed. I need this thing gone. And then if he potentially pivots back into Skeledirge, I believe we do KO. Oh, man, I don't know, guys. I know Vacuum Wave is weak, but it's now Tera boosted. I mean, this is a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Come on, let's KO. Let's KO. Come on, come on. Oh, breath in, breath out. That's big. Now, unfortunately, we did lose our Tera. I'd love a Tera boosted Air Slash, as you guys saw in the previous match. I'm nervous about the Skeledirge. Okay, so Mimikyu. I don't want to overpredict. I mean, let's just get rid of its disguise. Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Mimikyu is so good. I'm not sure why I haven't used Mimikyu this regulation yet. Maybe next video, I'll try to showcase it. That does a little damage. Oh, man, if this is Life Orbed, I think we're done, no matter what. Yeah, I mean, Play Rough definitely KOs. Maybe Drain Punch KOs. Hopefully they... Yeah, there's the Drain Punch. Oof. Ay. And that's not even Stab, too. That KO. It's gotta be Life Orb, right? Ursaluna, you did your best. I appreciate you. It looks like we're gonna have to clutch up with Volcarona, who is 1000% gonna be our featured Mon, regardless of the outcome of this battle. So it is Life Orb. That makes sense. Oh, man, this might be... Ooh, this is tricky. This is so tricky. So, this might be a mini throw. I see no reason why they wouldn't go for a Swords Dance here. I'm not sure why I so confidently pivoted into Mola here, but a little chip is nice. Ay. So, had I brought out the Volcarona, potentially could have gotten off a good... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they attack. That's playing 2 steps ahead of yourself, guys, before thinking. I don't believe this pivot into Mola was a good play. I'm not even sure why I did it. I don't know if I want to scout. Mirror Coat obviously is... There's nothing I can do with that against the Mimikyu. So hopefully we don't get a Swords Dance. Ay. I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm playing way too confident. That's... Alright, we might be in trouble. Now, if we can get super lucky, and this Mimikyu hits our Volcarona and potentially gets burned, this is a Volcarona video a bajillion times over a bajillion. Yep, and I said bajillion. Now we gotta get lucky here. I don't believe he KOs us with anything. We saw Drain Punch. I'm thinking Play Rough. Maybe Shadow Sneak. Maybe this KOs. Oof. I'll definitely take that, but I don't know if it matters. Oh my goodness, that did so much. Considering the resistances. That Flame Body hitting is so big. That Flame Body hitting is so big. I really have nothing else to say. That Flame Body, I think, saved us. Yeah, we pivot into Mola to scout Shadow Sneak. 100% we do that. Yeah, I'm pivoting into Mola. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. I'm thinking Shadow Sneak might be coming. I'm not sure if that would KO us. We do have defensive investment, as you guys saw. But I want to scout it. Now, this might be a little silly, because if he lives... Yep, so there's a Shadow Sneak. So good play on that end, but now I'm a little nervous, because I don't think we KO with Flip Turn. But I want to go back into Volk. Yeah, I want to go back into Volcarona. I'm flipping. I don't think anything he does hurts us bad. Yep, bounces off. Perfect. Perfect. He wasn't going to hit Play Rough there, because Life Orb and Burn damage would have KO'd. So I don't think there's anything wrong with hitting Flip Turn. I think that's a good play. And honestly, a burned Alomola with no attack investment, I don't even know if Aqua Jet would have KO'd there. So I think this is the safe play. They got a Shadow Sneak to hit us first, so we win. We without a doubt win this. Oh, and the burn takes them out. So it didn't matter. Awesome. I like how I played the end of that battle. The middle of that battle was a little hairy. I'm happy for the result. So now we gotta see what happens with this Skeledirge. And guys, this is not a boosted Air Slash, because I'm gonna hit it. I'm definitely not gonna hit Fiery Dance. I'm gonna pray for this Flinch. Can we get lucky? 2 battles in a row. Come on, let me see the... Yes! Oh, yes! Guys, this is a great set. This is such a good set. Now, this is extremely lucky, and RNG won't always be on your side, but I think this KOs. Fingers crossed. Maybe Fire Dance does. And it does. Woo! Gotta love Master Ball. Gotta love Master Ball. These builds are fun. These tactics are unique. And guys, as always, thank you so much for watching.